Dear participants, dear colleagues, welcome to this conference, welcome to the University of Innsbruck, and finally, welcome to a real-world interaction in this room. Well, despite the fact that I am now on the screen due to an out-of-town commitment. It is a great pleasure for us to host the first in-person conference of the European Consortium for Political Research after a pause of 3 years, and we are very happy to provide a hospitable environment for fruitful exchange between scientists from all over the world. The University of Innsbruck is certainly the ideal place for such an exchange, situated at the crossroad in Europe between East and West and North and South, and with about 50% students and faculty coming from outside of Austria. So, very international place. Founded in 1669, the University of Innsbruck looks now back to a long history with ups and downs. Many scientific cutting-edge discoveries have been made at this institution, resulting in 5 Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry, and nowadays in numerous ERC grants across the 16 faculties. With more than 28,000 students and over 5,500 employees, a yearly budget of well over 350 million euros, University of Innsbruck is by far the biggest and most prominent educational institution in the west of Austria. Let me give you some recent numbers to exemplify the university's current status. Last year, despite the pandemic, a total of 4,400 studies were successfully completed. And both the number of publications and the acquisition of third-party funding were at a record level. That is, a total of 4,600 scientific publications were published, and most importantly, including 1,500 articles in journals that appear in the Web of Science, and about 60 million euros of third-party money were acquired. It is clear in times of excessive political propaganda and fake news, political research and analysis is more crucial and important than ever. And I see from the program of your conference that at this conference, political scientists will make valuable contributions to the big questions, to the big challenges of our time, for instance, including the Ukraine war, climate change, big data, and societal policies. The climate crisis, or even climate catastrophe, is also a huge challenge for democracies. Within a very short time, a huge transformation of the economic forms of production and our way of life has to take place, and all of this within the framework of democratic systems. With Georg Kasa from our university, you have chosen a dedicated scientist and an outstanding speaker on this subject in your roundtable discussion. Moreover, the current list of challenges for political science, for the social sciences, and for science as a whole is huge. Change in technology allows us to collect, as you all know, massive amounts of data from a wide range of sources. Never ever before have we seen such a detailed and broad collection of data, for instance, on people's behavior, as we see it now in the age of the internet. Big data proponents see the potential to ask now new questions that we were not able to answer before the availability of these large-scale datasets. Hopefully, this will lead to a better understanding of recent events and predicting potential future scenarios. So, at the end, I wish you a successful conference with hopefully new insights and possibly also with new joint projects. All the best.